appreciate me. Ain't perfect, but love me in spite of my flaws. What you see, what you get. Love me from where I came from. And the best of my life had just begun. And now I'm living my heart like a queen should. Royalty is what I deserve. I can leave when I want, afford what I want, drive any car, but the clothes that I want, and living life abundantly. And now I'm loving life. I deserve the best, baby. And I'm feeling good about myself. Feel so good. It's in control of my whole world. Control it all, baby. And learn just how to love myself. Now I'm loving life. I'm loving myself. Feel so good about myself. All my tears have turned to joy. No woman right now. I learned how to protect my heart. Just how to protect my heart. I hope by now this song has helped you to feel good about yourself as I feel about myself. No matter how many times you fall, you have to get up, dust yourself off. There's nothing wrong with a fresh start and a new beginning. So do yourself a favor. Keep God first in your life and learn to love yourself just as He loves you. Ooh, come on, show up. Now I'm loving life. Oh yeah, loving life, yeah. And it feels real good. Now I'm loving life. It's with me so yeah. Woo. Now I'm loving life. I still remember that first time that I seen you. Ever since you been on my mind. I don't mean to be too long, but that is so fine. Girl, I can't lie. You's a whole vibe. Ain't trying to waste time. I need you right now. Maybe you been what I'm missing. Can I find out? Maybe you got some potential and it ain't your face. On your curvy waist. How could them other niggas let you slip away forever? But maybe just tonight I could be the one that holds you tight. If not forever, then maybe just tonight I could be the one that loves you right. If not forever, baby. Drink water. Good morning. Hope y'all got some water. Stay on mute. Woo-hoo. This one song again. Did a little stretching earlier. Got some Bayou music going. Put your phone on mute, sis. Shirley, put your phone on mute.
I thought it was on mute.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad.
It wasn't.
All right, that's how you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 5, 6. Three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One. Almost there. March it out. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bengals. Going up. Woo! Yes, this is awesome. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8. Close it in. Pick them knees up. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it. Reach. 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 Left side, reach. There we go. Hold the arms out. Twist. Oh, so sexy. Then the elbows. Twist. 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 Breathe in.
Show me love, treat it like we freaking on the weekend. Show me love. I eat up the seconds, times, and reasons for your love. This is not the season for nobody else but us. I always get wrapped up in you, baby. I'm in love. We gon' get this love like we never.
Yo, come on, Mo. Let's find a song. You're not gonna turn me off. Breathing in 4 count. Breathe out 5. Here you go. Counting it in 1. Breathe in. Blow it out. Breathe in. Blow it out. That's too fast. Hold on. Maybe a little better. Breathe in. Blow it out. Breathe in. Blow it out. 3 times. Breathe in. Blow it out. Breathe in. Blow it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 times. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. 1 time in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. 2 more. In. Out. 1 more. In. Out. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good job. Hope you guys enjoyed the workout every morning. It's Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6:30. That completes the exercise portion. So if you want to bounce on out, you can. I'm going to talk to the YouTube audience for a few minutes until 7, and then I'll check myself out. Good morning, Phyllis. Good morning, Kim. See you in the backdrop. Got the cameras off. I hope you guys were working out.
Yep.
Awesome. It's always good to have a good morning, have some ladies up and rising. We have to do it for our good health. Good morning, Phyllis. You'll say hi?
Oh, I do say hi. I didn't know I was on mute again.
How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome. I'm good. Is it cold in New York?
No, thank God. Not yet. Only in the morning sometimes, but the past 2 days it's been really nice. I'm drinking my Seymour's hot tea.
Yay.
Yeah. I'll be in North Carolina from Thursday.
North Carolina? Awesome.
My daughter should be dropping her load soon.
You got a bundle of joy.
Exactly. So I'll be close to you guys. Maybe I get to come up that way or something.
Yeah, how close are you gonna be?
I'm in Charlotte. I'll be in Charlotte.
Oh, you'll be right there.
Yep.
Awesome. Maybe we can drive up there. Maybe we could drive up there, come meet you. I don't know. I gotta see what Sherry's schedule looking like. I'm not
Exactly. Because I'm not driving, I'm flying this time. So
sure. Okay. Yeah. So we'll see how we can make it work.
exactly. Even if I come there for a day, her birthday is Saturday, so I figured maybe she's still teaching, so she's still working. So somewhere during the weekday, I may have time, but the weekend, I don't know.
Right. Good morning. Go ahead, Phyllis.
We'll see what happens. I may come to Columbia though. Who knows?
Okay. Let us know. Let's see how we make it work. Good morning, Kim. How is that weather down there in the good old Maryland, I think?
Maryland, yeah. It's pretty good. It's up and down. I don't know where it want to be right now.
Yeah. How close were you to DC area? When I come up there, I have to drop in.
Oh, right. It's like across the border, like DC, like like I'm trying to think related to
no, I
where
know.
you are.
I've been there a few times.
Yeah, it's very close. Yeah.
Oh.
We can definitely catch up.
So next time I take that roundabout trip up there, I just come from there probably about 2 weeks ago, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. Did a roundabout trip. Now we have to connect for at least a little lunch or something.
Yes, that'll be great. I'm on here today because I broke my foot. So I was like, maybe Mo doing some exercise so I can sit down because so I'm trying to rehab myself. So I'm on here today, starting today.
Oh my goodness. What happened?
Just out and about and a misstep. And I'm 50 something years old, so it's easy to break stuff.
Nah, I'm not claiming that.
I took one misstep and that was it.
Wow. Yes, honey. I'm so just catch everybody up to speed. Well, I hope you know health and wellness, of course. We all have our challenges.
Yes.
And everything, and that you have a speedy recovery and all the bones mend back the way it's supposed to and better.
It's going well.
Yeah, which foot is it, right or left?
Right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so let's go get that. Well, we already know. I mean, you on the health and wellness, so I don't have to preach to you about that. You know, Phyllis, I'm trying to be like y'all when I grew up. I can only hope. Look at Phyllis, that beautiful skin and vibrant. This movement. Listen, you guys got it going on. I always say, man, we got the bad deal. We got the bad end of the stick. You know, we got all the bad stuff that's causing us to have all these different elements, and you know, our peers, and parents, the seasoned ones, all nice and vibrant, running circles around our little butts. So that's why I get up early in the morning, do some, you know, some fitness exercises. And as you guys can see, I think this is your first time participating with me in the mornings. You know, a quick little stretching, start right at 6, quick little 3 to 5 minute stretching, and then go into some low impact. Sometimes I'm sitting, sometimes I'm standing. It just depends on how I feel. I probably doing some leg exercise. I'm gonna probably start hitting the floor here. It's been about 90 days. She said, no, you can stay in the chair. You don't have to hit the floor with me, but I probably hit the floor. I got my inverse machine behind me, stretch me upside down, get a good stretch in. And then the last 3 to 5 minutes is some breathing exercise. I think that we don't take enough time to breathe, right? And that's only 3 to 5 minutes, kind of open you up. That's helped out a lot. I didn't realize how much, you know, your body just kind of needs to relax sometimes. And at some point, I probably separate from this, probably in the evenings, just do just a breathing for 5 to 10 minutes, mindfulness. I think many people who are probably going through a whole lot of different mental challenges and have a lot going on, can't fall asleep, those type of things, anxiety during the day, is because they're really not taking a moment for themselves, and they're so caught up with everything they have to do for everybody else that they're leaving themselves behind. And so hopefully more people, either they're out there doing something on their own or they begin to participate. Because I know a lot of folks and they're just like, oh, it's too early. Well, that's the challenge. That's the point of life we're trying to get you to do, to challenge yourself. If you always remain in the comfort zone, you could never really achieve new results. Yes, you stay at that level. You go ahead, Phyllis, you speak to that. Go ahead.
You can never, I mean, including myself, you could never reach to the next level. I'm in physical therapy for who knows how many years I've been doing it off and on. And each chapter, as you know, Kim, you said you're in your 50s, I'm 62. So each time when I stop exercising, it's harder for my body to start. I get sore, more and more sore all the time when I start up again. And that was me. If I was to do something, I went hard at it basically, but my body didn't feel it until maybe 4 days later. Now, shoot, when I start again, my body, it don't bounce back like it used to. I feel it. I get sore much quicker now. So I'm trying to stay into the routine to do so. Sometimes I'm up at 3 o'clock, you know, and then I still forget that you're on, Monica. Because, well, I listened to Breakfast with Champions on Clubhouse, and that goes all day. That goes from 5 to 8 at night, every day. I don't listen to it throughout all day. It depends on what I'm doing. I just put my earbuds in and keep it moving, you know? So there's certain things that I'm listening to, but you have to stay motivated in some kind of way. Now, when I was doing, have you ever heard of chair workouts?
Yeah.
With Jonathan Green? Mm-hmm. I followed him for balance at one time. That was like 2 years, that was before the pandemic. I will follow him and my balance came right back. Not that it's off, but everybody's balance is off a little bit. And I noticed the difference within a week. So I've always followed him and he does great chair workouts. And I got to get back with him, doing him. But the good thing is, even when you said about somebody said to you about getting up too early, there's always a replay. There's always replay. That's the good thing. But with me, sometimes the replay is not as fun as when it's live.
Yes. Yeah. Look, I went to visit my veterans on last Saturday in Greenville, and one of the ladies, she said, Monica, your workouts work me out. I was like, what do you mean? You ain't even on my workouts in the morning. She said, oh, I watched the replay. I was like, oh, okay, my bad. She was like, I just be like, I was like, girl, listen, 15 minutes? Are you serious? You have to tell your body. You have to command your body. And even if I'm moving fast, because sometimes nobody's on here with me, I'll go at the pace I don't want to go at, and I'll get it. Or not. Then you go at your pace. The objective is to move. To move. It takes all of that.
Yeah, and you can move. That's the best thing about it. You don't have to get up. I don't do it as much, but a couple of years back, a whole lot of years back, even when I was working, in order to get out of bed, I had to pull my knees to me. I would do the side to side. And that's what I still do now, especially going back to therapy for my back. That's what I do, now. But I've always done something before I even put my foot on the floor. I don't care if I stretched all the way across my bed, bring my knees to my chest. I would do, this. In the bed, I would do a stretch like this while I'm still laying on my back. So I always done things before I get out of bed. It may not be a long time, but I did it.
Yeah, the point is that you got your blood flowing, drink water. Do you normally do a little something in the morning, Kim?
Yes, I do the same thing. Like I said, by having this foot situation, you a little more conscious of how you move, but now I'm having to do a lot of like stuff on the bed. Like I would get on my knees and do donkey kicks, things that won't impact my foot. So I'm still moving and still getting my body exercise as much as possible, because I have to wear that big giant boot everywhere else that I go. So, that's the best place for me now for the last 5-6 weeks now. Do donkey kicks, all kinds of lay on my back and push my hips up, anything that I could do. I got my little what you call those wrists, the things these things called ankle weights.
Yeah.
But I put them on my wrist too. So anything like that just give me movement. And the breathing is very important too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I said, let me get on here with Mo, because I know she's doing some stuff I might get. I was like, and this girl, look at this girl, she glowing, she done lost all this weight, she look great.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Congratulations. I know you feel better, Mo.
Oh yes, I forgot I haven't seen you in a while.
I mean, I've been seeing you. I was like, look at her, she is doing the daggone thing. I seen you going to the weddings and things. And I was like, that's awesome. I'm very happy for you to see you moving like that. So, and you don't let anything stop you. And I was like, I can't get down. I got to keep this thing going. Hopefully, I'll be off of this boot soon. So I'll be standing back up working out.
Well, again, don't you think they see the exercise, but you can work the top portion of your body.
Yeah, I do.
And lift, you can do, leg lifts and things of that nature. She said she's using the ankle weights. And one of the things for me, so I had the last couple of weeks, I've been kind of off and on because I had some traveling that I had to do, funerals and things of that nature. As a matter of fact, I got a funeral today, but it's in South Carolina this time. But I had told myself yesterday, I was like, you know what? I do so much better when I'm doing a challenge. So I said, I guess I'm just going to have to 30-day challenge myself out. Every 30 days, just throw another challenge out there. So on Tuesdays, my trainer is going to start getting on Tuesday. So we're trying to put together this little packet to make Tuesdays a little special. Get some people, if you already have CMOS like Phyllis has with her tea, if you want to get some smoothies from us or whatever, right? To bring in the whole health. And I know you guys are all on it, but I have some people out there that just like, just all trying to get people back acclimated in, like, listen, health is wealth, of course. But when we say that, we're saying that in the fashion that it really is. If you can't move around, if you can't be active, you don't feel good, then you can't be productive, whether you're an employee or you're an entrepreneur. So how can you bring in money and be more effective and be more consistent if you don't feel good? And so that's what really kind of put me out there to get myself together, even though, you know, it was some difficult elements to deal with. But once I kind of got over that initial hump, my trainer took me through like this terrain on yesterday out, and he was like, you ready for this? And I had to walk up this 2 logs, go over the 2 logs, down the little steep stairs, whatever, down to the rocks, into the little bayou area, right? And in my mind, when we got there, he pulled up, and I'm like, okay, Mo, don't get mad. And I had my truck was at the tent shop, so I didn't have 2 full-on crutches with me. I only had 1. So I was just like, okay, I know he ain't about to do this to me today. Like, I'm not ready, you know. But then I said, you know what? Stretch, get out the car and go. So I got out the car, and when I got to those logs, I was just like, I looked around like, can I go around this thing? I was like, man, I'm going to have to go over. And immediately I thought, sit down, cross my legs over, and get to the other side. Immediately, that's what I was thinking. But then, you know, the warrior in me said, step on top of that log. It was about 1 foot high. Step on top of the log, you know, brace yourself with 1 crutch on this side, hold on to his shoulder on that side, get up, and go over. So initially I was able to do it going forward, go through the little water terrain, down through the rocks, whatever. And then on the way back, the same height logs, I was like, why can't, you know, like, but I had realized I had walked so much. So when I got to it, I was like, okay. So he had to push me up. I still had to do it. You know, I still had to take the step on my own, but he had to kind of push me to get up. He ain't helped me get up. He just kind of like pushed me forward so I can get myself on up. So that showed some sign of strength. I was sweating like a big cow. It was crazy. It was fun. You know, I was able to conquer it and get it done. So most people were like, wow, Mo, you know, you're doing a lot. And I have to tell them, you know, I had to realize, even when I did the first 60-day challenge, that this was going to be daily, or it was going to be majority of the days of the year, that I couldn't take too many breaks. I couldn't stop. Like, this is a lifetime deal. And so I had to mentally just kind of prepare my mind and say, okay, it's not the time, it's what you're doing before the night, you know, the evening before, to prepare yourself, you know, getting to sleep on time, eating proper foods, things of that nature, not sluggish. And so I was like, you know, if I had this mentality when I was in the active duty military, I probably would have been much stronger. But boy, I think I struggled. I would want to be up all night and know I had to get up at wee hours in the morning and do a whole hour workout. So I'm like, surely 15, 20 minutes cannot, you know, hurt me that bad, but it actually can get going and get on to the day. And then throughout the day, while I say it takes all that, is because you have the food side of the house. You have the food side of the house. And so as much as people, I was speaking to a young lady on Saturday, as much as you want to continue to indulge in all of this starch, if you're fighting diabetes, cancer, especially, those 2 things are aided by sugar. So to say I'm still going to eat certain ways, certain types of food, or I can't give it up, you're killing yourself. You're writing your own death ticket.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to.
Can't. I tell my children that all the time. There's no such word as can't. You won't, but there's no such word as can't.
Yeah, because you can. And to have to be on these meds, severe type meds, that's going to cause another issue in your body, is you giving yourself an opportunity to fail. Point blank, period. You cannot win participate in the same manner. People always say, it's doing the same thing, expecting the same results. I say do a little till you could do a lot.
Yep.
Change your mindset.
Change your
mindset. And because that has become cliche, I gotta change my mindset. I gotta change my lifestyle. You better do it for you. If we want to get to 62 like Phyllis, be vibrant and moving around, you better do it for you, because you're not gonna get there. We're not going to get there. And my 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds who, participate in stuff and on these medications that early, you're going to be in trouble when you hit 40. Absolutely. Let me tell you.
Absolutely. And eating fast food every day, like they can't give it up, and we had real cooked food, and it still made problems for us. Even though I didn't eat pig feet and all that stuff, but still, it was good food to us. It was what was thrown to us. These children out here, whatever generation you want to call them today, it's fast food, fast food, fast food. If you're gonna do Grubhub or something that I've never done, at least order from a soul food restaurant or a health food restaurant once or twice a week. Not greasy food or whatever you want to call it, because now you don't even know what's in these hamburgers.
Right.
But
That's it, right?
I joined something called My Health Matters Challenge on Facebook. Yesterday, Trent and Stormy was on.
Oh, cool.
So you should see it. It looks like this.
Yes. Okay.
So you can join that if you like. It just started yesterday.
Okay.
Kind of different challenges. I'm still trying to read up on it, but I said it's something. A challenge is a challenge, It's up to you how much of the challenge you do. Even if you don't do the whole thing, you did something, and they say usually it takes what?
21 days make it happen?
21 days to make it happen, which not really. I think it takes a little longer than 21 days.
Yes.
But at least you have it in your mind. It's 21 days. That's a start. Shucks, 2 days is a start. If you eat vegan or vegetarian for 2 days, which a lot of people does, especially in the summertime, and don't even realize it, because all they want is fruit in the summertime. It might be soda with it and stuff, but all they want is fruit or salad. So they kind of do it if they don't put meat in it. Even if they do, that's protein, that's chicken. Most of the time they put chicken in it. Fine. Live by that 2 days a week or something. The fruit and vegetables or salad. That's still going vegetarian, vegan, veggie, whatever.
And if COVID did not push you into doing something different, right? We just lost an employee we had pushed out. I'm not advocating for vaccine. I'm just saying the healthy portion of it. We had pushed out, listen, if you're not going to do it, you better be taking care of yourself. If you're dealing with elements, this, that, whatever, get it how you live. And oh my goodness, probably within a week or two, one of our employees is like, nope, refuse. I'm not going to do it. I'm not, and had diabetes. And man, he caught the COVID, 45, gone.
And not taking no supplements or nothing.
Gone.
Have you ever heard of Jen Cuddle?
What's that?
She's a Black doctor. She comes on Facebook and she gives you updates on different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like listening to her. She'll give you, like I said, different updates. And Dr. Living Hood, I think his name is, will give different updates on what you should be taking or what have you. If you don't, even if you want it, if you're vaccinated or if you're not vaccinated, the things that you should be taking. And if you're not, like you said, taking the CMOS or taking vitamin D, vitamin C, a lot of people jump into that Synergy? What is that?
I'm not sure.
The little packs. I can't think of the name of it. The little orange pack, vitamin C pack. Okay. And it's nothing when you look at it. The first 2 or 3 ingredients, I think, is sugar, and sugar is what eats up our little cells inside. So how are we gonna fight it if you're eating stuff that's eating at it? when you're trying to make the cells inside of you healthy.
Right.
You know, all that stuff is eating at it because you're eating all this sugar now.
Yeah.
It's bad for you, period. But I mean, if you're gonna do sugar, do it. But
and think about who you're leaving behind. This guy had 9 kids, you know.
Oh my goodness.
45?
Oh my
40.
goodness.
45. 45.
Oh, that's okay.
45. And the oldest was 29. And
wow.
man, the pain in that room on that day was horrific. And so although, you know, we have this perception of what's going on, you know, you better start, if you don't want to get vaccinated, you better start taking care of your health. You better get up, exercise, you better, you know, indulge in products that's going to help you manage those elements that you're dealing with. Because if not, everybody's body's different and nobody can go, all three of us, you know, are different. So if either one of us caught COVID, I can't say, oh, Kim, you're going to go through this or that, because Kim may not. You know, Mo may do this, Phyllis may do that, you know, because I mean, I'm not sure what he had in his mind, or if I catch it, I'll get over it. Most people have gotten over it. Well, most people are doing certain things you may not. And baby, oh man, it hurt us so bad because he's been with us since day one, 2015 when we started our contracting. And man, it was just a heartbreak. We lost a couple people in this last year or so with that stuff. And so, you know, we tried, the owners got on, called everybody. We have about 100 people, and try to encourage people one way or the other. So, you know, this whole idea, get up, do something, encourage people to eat, you know, show your progress. I made a little progress, 45 pounds down, 3 inches, but I still have 20 more pounds to go. So it's a continuous process, you know. Get the water in. Anything you want to add? Anything, Kim?
Well, just to piggyback on what you're saying, you got to be consistent, and you really got to take value and stock in how you want to end up. So that's what it comes down to, keeping your eye on the prize. And that's what I tell, you know, my children. You know, that's where the goal is. When you're keeping your eye on the prize, and then you get on that road. So if you want to keep your my immune system and all of that's always been a priority for me. So people now like panicking over that type. I'm like, well, it's simple. You know, you just put the things in that is going to benefit and value your immune system, you know. So I just, like I said, piggyback on what you're saying. Consistency is where it's at, and knowing what to do as far as what you're putting in your body. Sugars and things like that cause these ailments, and then getting on these medications. My background is cosmetology, so I know that a lot of young ladies now have these hair loss issues. Yeah. And I'm like,
what's up with them?
Huh?
What's up with that, Kim?
It's the medicine. It's the medicines that they taking. Because number one, when your body is expelling that stuff, it's coming out everywhere, through your pores, through your urine, through your bowel movements, and through your hair. So if you're not properly cleansing your hair, or cleansing or detoxing regularly, which people don't do, it gets stuck in there, and it causes the hair follicles to close or become damaged, all kinds of things. So, you know, it's way deeper than we know, but basic things, like not eating this fast food or this new food. I don't know what this new food, this stuff is, it's a mess. It's a whole gigantic mess, but incorporating what you're doing. And I love how you're here even when no one else is here, you know, because people are watching, and they are, like you said, a lady told you she wasn't up with you, but she's watching the replays. People are connecting to the information that's being provided. And I'm grateful, you know, that I've run across you guys from 2016 or whatever that was, for all the things. I might not be in the forefront, but a lot of the things you guys have shared, you know, I've taken and shared with my family and implemented. So, you know, it's a great value, but you have to value yourself. A lot of times people so busy, like you said in the beginning of the Zoom, you can't get so consumed with taking care of other people, and you can't take care of yourself. You know how they say when you're on the plane, put the mask on yourself first, because you can't help nobody else if you can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? So I had to start thinking like that. And a lot of times as mothers, I have 4 sons. A lot of times I was pushing myself to the side, trying to take care of them. And I was like, you know what? I can't do this. I gotta be. And I'm not just talking about health, I'm talking about all the way around. But yeah, keeping your eye on the prize, I think, is valuable in terms of your health, your breathing, your intake of vitamins, your intake of fruits and vegetables, your intake of exercise. All of these things will help you end up on the right side of health. I have a 74-year-old aunt, and she is always on the go. I mean, this lady, I'm like, look, chill out. But she was like, you know what? If you don't use it, you will lose it.
Yes, honey. Yes. Would you say, Phyllis?
I don't know.
Oh,
but in any case,
go ahead.
Okay.
We got about 6 minutes left.
All right. What people fail to realize is water is very important. Even if you are on medication, you got to flush it. Once it gets in your system, you have to flush it out your system. And when it comes to detoxing, I detox every season because the food that we take in the morning and in the summer is not the same food we're going to eat in the wintertime or the fall time. It's 4 seasons. You detox every season, just like they say you change your smoke alarm battery when the clock goes back and forth, forward. That's when you change your smoke detector battery. So you have to put in your mind that, oh, it's that time. And if you look at TV, they remind you all the time, that it's time to change it. But when it comes to the seasons, yes, you must detox the food that used to be in your system from the summer to go to the fall, winter, and spring. Because food changes. Even though they try to give us watermelon all freaking year, what the heck is that watermelon made out of to be around all year long? But if they just drank enough water, which they say is supposed to be your body weight, so mine is like 80 something ounces of water I should be drinking a day, so the hair thing, unless it's generational, some things I believe is generational, some other things no, because you can't tell me because my parents had high blood pressure I have that. No, I'm sorry. And we can do things to reverse that. But again, water, skin is our biggest organ. We got to take care of it. You don't lotion it, you look old and wrinkled and everything else, if you don't keep it moisturized, just like our inside. If we don't keep it moisturized with water, what's going to happen to it? It'll be able to get attacked by anything else that you put in there because you're not flushing the system. Our gut has who knows what stuck to it, and everybody believes they have to have a colonic. I haven't had one. I don't believe I really need it that much, but still, it can sit there in your gut for years, especially if you're a meat eater. But do something about it. Yeah. We know better. We know better when we do better when we know better. But if we don't even know, we don't know because we don't know. And that's what happens to a lot, especially the new generation. They don't know because they don't know. And
I said the body will tell on you.
Exactly, but sometimes it tells on you too late. It's sad to say that the people that does not get vaccinated will not get vaccinated to someone close in their family transitions from it.
Yeah, or when I say it tells on you, many people aren't going to the bathroom. So if you're not going to the bathroom, what happens when you leave stuff in your refrigerator too long?
It rots.
It rots. That's what it smells. It looks all crazy. It smells. So yeah, you can think that you bypassing these things. These organs aren't going to last forever if you don't take care of them. Okay, so it's funny you mentioned the people with the hair loss. Someone was telling me yesterday, they was like, this girl, she had this concussion, and I was telling this for her daughter, but she mentioned about hair loss. And I was like, oh wow, but I didn't even think about the medicines, Kim, because we'd be surprised who are antidepressant medicines. You know, we know the health type medicines, but the mental wellness medicines that are out there, and are causing all these little crazy issues that people are going through, and you're steady trying to be a superwoman for everybody else, and you're dying. You know, gotta take some time for yourself. So I hope anyone who's out there listening, start somewhere. Do a little till you can do a lot. And it trust me, I mean, my aunt told me this a while ago. She said, Monica, if you stop doing for them, they still gonna survive. They still gonna find a means. You know, so don't think that you pulling away is going to be a detriment to their life. It's not. Go do you. You know, same thing in your household. Some people, you know, have spouses, you have kids, you have significants. Well, guess what? If they don't respect that you take a moment for yourself, then you have to really just wonder. If you want to keep them in your company, that's fine. But at the end of the day, guess what? You can't make them happy if you're miserable.
You're right.
Sleepless nights, those long baths in the bathtub, those long drives to the grocery store, trying not to come back, taking a moment. So the only time you're able to get your moments is in transition somewhere else, because you can't take it in the house because you haven't figured that out yet. Then you better have that long drive. Man, it takes you 40 minutes to get to the grocery store. Yup. Because I had to take 10 minutes to sit in the parking lot just to take some time for me. You better do what you got to do, baby. If you got to go to the doctor and say it takes you an hour, now my appointment is 2 hours because I need an extra hour for me. Because I know if I get home, I can't do it with you. You know what I'm saying? I just have to stay away from that argument. So I'm going to just add an extra hour to my appointment, do what I got to do, and take care of me. Like, you got to find a way. We have to find a way. If you don't find a way, I started in the car. A lot of times I used to just be in the car. People are like, why are you sitting in the car? Because I knew if I went in the house, she was going to disturb my mental capacity. So I would just sit in the car for a little while to stay there. So now I get places early. I stay in the car. I just check. They be like, you want to get out? No, not yet.
I'm just my daughter's the same way. She'll come home. She'll sit in the car. She'll call me. We'll have a conversation. You know, but with me, when my children were young, I would bring them home from school. I would get the mail. I go straight to the bathroom. And I would stay in the bathroom. That was my downtime. Close the door. Don't bother me. That was my downtime. Or they knew if I went in my room and closed my door, I had a lock on my door too. Don't bother me until I open my door. I had to come down from it. I would walk around my block. You know, New York blocks. I would walk around the block, you know, to bring myself down. I still do that.
Yes.
During the pandemic, I stayed, I'm gaining more of my weight back now than during the pandemic. Nobody was out there. I walked and walked and walked. I can walk now. But
yes,
that's what I did. Yeah, but that's what I did. I've always did my walking.
Yes.
Nobody out in the street and I was walking.
So let's end on that note. You guys get out and walk around your house, around your work building, through the hallways, march in place, lift your legs in the bed, Kill.
Yep. Do what you gotta do.
Yes, do what you gotta do.
There's no excuse. Broken foot and all. No excuse.
That's right, baby. Yeah, it takes all that. And I will see you ladies in the morning.
Thank you.
You guys have a good day.